We've heard it all before. It's just a preference. It's just what I like. I can't help it. What's up YouTube? Terrell here. I'm gonna talk about race in dating, how we view each other, our preferences, and if your preferences actually make you a racist. But before we do, if you're new, welcome, hi, hello, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna get all things law of attraction, manifesting your best life, and living intentionally. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna let you know just how I feel, and it might not be exactly what you'd expect. So before we get this started, I just want you to know I'm not here to bash anybody for their preferences, and I'm not here to make anyone feel bad for what they like, who they like, or how they feel. You have your own experience, I have my own experience, and that's what makes this world that we live in so beautiful. So I was watching Dear White People the other night, and they went over a certain triggering moment for me. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm good, feeling this music tonight. I'm Terrell. Troy here. Man, I just gotta let you know, I'm not really into black guys, it's just a preference. And it was really uncomfortable because the first thought I had was, that's racist! Then as they kept going, they just moved right along from it. Then I really started to feel like, what? So after hitting the pause button and needing to work through my own, I kind of started thinking, are racial preferences in online dating actually racist? Let's break that down. We have online apps like Grindr, Tinder, Scruff, OkCupid, all making it a little more simple to weed through the frogs and the toads and find the specific kind of person that you like to date. Who ranks a little bit better in the online dating arena? White men in general do the best. Asian women are coming in right up behind them. Latino men and women are somewhere in the middle. Black women and Asian men, though, rank the lowest with online dating, leaving black men somewhere in this weird, murky abyss. Now, let's be real here. We all have our preferences. We all have specific likes and dislikes. We're looking for attributes in a person that make us feel comfortable and confident. I grew up in Hawaii, and that is a melting pot of cultures. There are so many different shades and types of people. I've noticed in my dating, I'm a little more dynamic in who I like. No one person looks exactly the same. Digging a little deeper into the why or how we end up with these preferences. Pop culture is the window to desire. We see it all the time. Same faces, same skin tones. We need to check the Eurocentric beauty standards that say those that are white or white adjacent are favorable or more attractive. The problem is dating apps tend to skew attraction on a superficial level, making race undoubtedly the most obvious and controversial topic to talk about. Could our cultural stereotypes be the cause of our preferences? When was the last time you saw an Asian man in a lead role where he didn't know martial arts? Or he wasn't some funny, kooky old man that was super smart? Or some nerdy Asian that knew everything? But just like everyone else, they have so many layers to who they are. They're not just one thing. Our black sisters are constantly battling that tired, old stereotype of being an angry black woman.
Get your shit! Get your shit! Get out!
Or the two-dimensional character of being strong and sassy.
Get your short ass on, you leprechaun. Look like my ex. You're short and stupid. Now look, I don't know about all that, but if Denzel walked his fine, sexy ass in here right now, I'm taking the rest of the day off.
What seems to be problematic for me are when your preferences become inflexible or informed in general ideas. Society tells us that black women are more masculine than other women, and that Asian men are less masculine, almost to the point of being effeminate. Asian women are more submissive, or black men tend to have bigger. We've seen an uptick lately of powerful, strong women and being able to really show more depth in who they are. They're actresses, they're singers, they're mothers, they're in politics. They're showing the world that they are strong and courageous. I love you, Beyonce. Now, the exclusion of Asian men and black men in gay dating is a little more prevalent. You see a lot of no rice queens or no blacks, no femmes, no fats. The gay community can be very exclusive. They can be a little more upfront about their preferences. That it's only what they're into and it's not their fault. Black men have been reduced to being human sex toys. Especially online, that's all they're really looked after for. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily wrong, but it would be nice if others came back with a little more tact. When we're not being reduced to human sex dolls, we're being portrayed in the media as gangsters, as angry, or crazy. Again, growing up, I didn't have any role models. I didn't really see strong black male figures on TV or in the movies, people that I could look up to. Even our first black president was held up to the highest, most impossible standards. Can we take a moment to look at that again? We need to start having our black men in roles that inspire, that challenge the social norm, that change the script, where we can start seeing them as strong and caring and vulnerable, where they're educators and they lift people up. Maybe then we can start to see ourselves in relationships with people that are a little bit different, that come from different backgrounds and have different ideas and challenge us in many other ways. Black communities, it's time to lift your women up. It's time to support each other. We can't keep pulling each other down, and we definitely can't bring our gay men down for just loving. So back to the original question. Does your racial preference in dating actually make you a racist? You're not racist for having a certain preference. But the next time you feel the need to express your preference for a specific race or group, you should wonder if you've been brainwashed by societal norms. Are you expressing your own genuine likes and dislikes? And if you're just regurgitating what pop culture says is beautiful. We each have our own specific likes and dislikes, and that's okay. But sexual racism is real. And if you're unwilling to date somebody based solely on their ethnic or cultural background, the hard answer is yes, and you should probably take a long, hard look in the mirror. And remember, you don't have to say this out loud. You don't have to put in your profiles that you don't find a whole group of people attractive.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
So do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna put a couple of links of articles that I've read, and I'd love to just hear your feedback. Remember, this is a huge topic that could last hours, and I don't think anybody's really trying to sit here for hours. I want you to think of this as a starting off point, a conversation starter, something that I've been thinking about and hopefully will open your mind to new ideas. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, and the little notification bell will let you know every single time I post a video. I will see you later. Peace.
Free your mind!
That's still a really... You are such a nerd.